for this done because the weather's turning bad. So the line here, that's where I'm going to replace that section. I decided to cut this one out already just so I can see what's underneath. And there's nothing there. That side will be a steering column and some other stuff, but yeah. So I'm just going to paint this side for now. Maybe next weekend we get a chance, I'll be back out here. That's it. And then obviously now there's on this side. Down on this side, so like I've said before, the rust in this area. Now I know because I can see in there, I know what needs to be replaced. So let's see if we can get it. You can see the rust. That's part of the firewall there. So it's only like this top corner here and this, which is all this here. So it's through here. There's one panel. I've gone through and replace this panel. While I'm doing, I'll build this and this in one piece. And then a small amount of firewall has to be repaired. And then for this side, that's it. It's not that bad. So yeah, so like I said, I'll when I get to this next, I'll keep going. I'll probably start stenciling this to at least get a stencil, and finish prepping the rest of that. I need to get a couple more tools, not tools, but to help grind it back. Once that's done, start repairing. And then I've got to remove the panel on this side, just see how bad it is on this side. So yeah, it's just slow progress. We'll get there. Welcome back again. So, can't remember where we left off, but I'm going to finish trimming all this stuff up and then start working on this part out. And then we're going to start looking at reproducing this side piece here. And while I'm doing that, I'll start working out the firewall piece. Yeah, so we're stuck into that. Right, so I've got more of this area cleaned up. As you can see, I've started cutting out. So this is the piece I need to reconstruct, which will sit in here. So I need to make this, bend it over, keep the shape, which is, yeah, come down. I do need to replace part of this firewall, like I originally said. How much, I don't know yet. I'm going to hit it with the Rain-X, let it go off, just see what I can actually save. And then once I get this sorted, I can then start taking part of this out. Then I can start replacing this side, and then work on this. Is going to get cut back to probably about here, just through this section, but all this is going to be replaced. Hey, we're getting there. So that's the part that needs to be Rain-X'd and redone. So back at it again this week. So I've gone ahead and I've already cut out this panel, and I've made up a new panel like this. But this one I stuffed up. Just made it too small, so made another one. That's all in there. So now I need to go ahead and I need to finish cutting this section out, build a new panel for here. Then I can put that in, then I can put this in, and then I can start working on this. So I'm going to go ahead and start marking all this up, get it cut out, and then we'll come back. Alright, so we've got this piece cut out here. So it obviously sits in there. We'll rebuild this one. once I get this done, then I can start working on that, and then I can finish all this off, start patching all this up. So I'll get to building this, we'll get it in place. Alright, so I got that one made up, and it's just clamped in place. This one's clamped in place again, so as you can see, it actually is starting to come together now. Let's go from this side, so we can get a better angle. Can't zoom in. Let's try this. So as you can see, yeah. So next thing we're going to do is now I've got to build this piece. So this is going to be interesting. Because it is one piece. From what I can tell. So, and this just sits in here, sorry, this way, and it all interlocks in there. So I need to put a groove. I'm guessing that goes right around. There's a factory drain hole in here, so I need to keep that as well. And obviously I've got to get these contours. So I'm probably going to have to build it, this piece by itself, and then try and do this, and then build this piece with this to build it into here. So this will be a 2, maybe 3 piece part. Once that's in there, then I'll either have to buy, actually this is not actually, it's not too bad, buy another one of these or try and make one. Then that sits in there and holds it all together, so that's full reinforcement. And then that will be this side once I obviously get that done as well. Then I've got to go on to the other side, and then once all that's done, I might start working on the front bit here. So the front bit obviously needs, I'm going to put a new valance, I think they call this, a new radiator panel, because I can see it's been in some sort of crash, probably just a crash on a farm or something. And then yeah, once I replace that, replace the lower panel, this part will be good, then I can start making my way back, because I know down at the doors, down that bit down there, that has to be looked at. I'm going to have to redo the seals, obviously go through to the doors, I have to replace the floor, and then yeah, I'm just going to literally start at the front and slowly make my way back. I'm going to look at probably not buying a rotisserie, but building one just out of engine stands. Done a bit of research. It is doable, but we'll see. But I definitely have to get it on a rotisserie, especially to the floor pans. It's going to be so much easier on a rotisserie. Yeah, that's where it's at. I'm going to leave it like that today. So next time we come back, I will be hopefully having all this might be welded in. I'm not too sure. Yeah, see you next time. So back at it today, pretty sure when I left off, I had already fabbed this one up. I've been going at this all day. Finally managed to get this part here done. It's obviously not made. I tried to make it as a 2-piece, but there was too many bends and folds and it just wasn't going to work. So I ended up having to make it a 3-piece. So you've got the side, I've still got to fold this over. We've got the top piece, and then I've got the plate underneath, which, see if I can get a bit closer. obviously all in there. So now that that's made, I'm going to start obviously spot welding it. So the first one I'm going to do is this one. I'm going to get this in place on the firewall. Once that's in place, then I can get this one in place. No, sorry, this one is in place first. Then this one. And then I'll align all this, spot weld it, pull it out, finish doing what I need to do to it, and then put it back in and start to weld it. So obviously once all this is welded back in place, I can start making the base to the plenum. Once that's done, this side here is pretty much, apart from this one here, I was having a look at the piece. Right, so I was having a look at this piece, and I'm going to sandblast it, but I don't think it's actually that bad. So apart from like little bits here, and that's not hard to replace, and here I could probably reuse this. So I'm gonna get it blasted, or I'll get a blaster. I'll go on somewhere, blast it, see how bad it is, repair that, definitely repair that bit there, and around here. So if I can reuse it, well, bonus. It's to save me, you know, these, the company I was looking at, these are selling these for like $500. So I'd rather reuse it than have to buy another one. Yeah, so this will be the last time I probably work on this car this year. It's currently the 10th of December. This video is not going to go up for a while, but yeah, we got obviously Christmas plans and stuff, so that's it. My weekends are now busy till the new year. So next time I come back, I'll be starting to weld that side in, like I said. Once that's in, work on the plenum, the base. Once that's done, then I will move to the other side and then start on the other side and start the whole process again. I'm not going to bother filming the other side because you've seen the basics of what I've done on this side. May not be the whole process, but you get the gist of it. So I'm going to try and film as much as I can, but I'm not going to bore everyone by doing the same videos over and over again. I'll just film one thing, not both sides. I just don't really see the point of that. So yeah. So until next time, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this so far, the restoration of the 1200, and see you in the next video. Cheers.